Hi, I'm Helen Cammack, one of the founders of interests.me. In this short video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add your organisation. Okay, let's get started. If you know of a community page on interests.me which you want your group to join, then go there first. This is the horsell.interests.me community page for my village Horsell. As you can see, it's got a news page, an events page where it just collects together any special bits of news which are about events, and a groups page. If you don't know of a community, don't worry, you can always join one later. In this case, go to our homepage at interests.me, which is here, and press the Get Started button. But I'm going to add my group through the community page, Add Your Group. First, it asks for your email address, and this is your personal email address, not the email address for your organisation if you have one. It will be registered with us as the email address that leads your organisation. We will send any notification emails to this email address about your personal use of interests.me, but this email address won't be used as a from address for any email newsletters that you send. First name and last name obviously pretty self-explanatory, as is password. Do note that when you sign up for interests.me, you're signing up to our terms of service and our privacy policy. The main features of these is that you agree not to use interests.me in illegal or unethical ways, and the privacy policy details how we protect your personal details and we don't sell or share them with anybody else. The other thing to note about our terms of service is that you need to have permission to use anything that you write and make public on interests.me, whether that's text or images. You must not infringe anybody's copyright, so content ownership rights are particularly important here. So first, after you've registered for your personal account, we'll ask you about the name of your organisation. I'm going to add an imaginary group called Horsell Volunteers Club. Whatever you choose, you can change this later too, so don't worry too much about choosing the right name. Our system will then choose a web address for your organisation on interests.me. As you can see below, it's chosen horsellvolunteersclub.interests.me. I can change this to, for instance, Horsell Volunteering. This is important because it's where you'll send people to sign up to your email newsletter. So this will be your public web page, which will be a sign-up page for any subscribers to your email newsletter. We now ask you for your organisation description. I'm just going to write something very simple here. Horsell Volunteers Club helps people in Horsell whenever they need help. Again, I can change this later and write much more if I want to. Now I need to select some tags which best describe my organisation. This means whatever I write and share will inherit these tags, so what I write can be found more easily by people interested in what I've written about. So I'll choose volunteering, health and well-being, local community action, older people and support. So now we come to your default reply email address, and as the little button with an eye on it says, when subscribers reply to your email newsletters, this is where their replies are automatically sent. So you can actually change this for each individual mailing list, but this will be the default, which mailing lists will inherit unless you change it. And here you can add your website address for your organisation and any social links such as Facebook pages or Twitter accounts if you have them. And these will then appear on your organisation's public page and at the bottom of every email newsletter that you send. So finally, we ask for a registered number or a charity number, which is a great idea to include on the bottom of your emails, and also a registered address if you have one, to appear again at the bottom of your emails. You can also create a little map of your organisation, which you can choose to feature on your organisation public page, and you can even reposition where the marker stays on the map. And now that's done, really. You've created your organisation and you're straight into mailing lists. Finally, as you get started, don't forget to check your email inbox for a confirmation email to say that you've joined Interest.me. So you need to click on this link to confirm your email address before you can send any emails or make public any stories. And this is to make sure that you haven't used somebody else's email address to create a bogus account and that we can get in contact with you. So that's the end of this in-depth tutorial on how to add your organisation. For a super quick overview of the whole of Interest.me and all its functions, see Tutorial 1, or for a more in-depth tutorial on other topics, I'm going to leave you with the full list. Remember, there are lots of ways of getting help. Go to our help pages. There's a link at the bottom of every screen, or if you can't find the help that you need, then email us at support@interests.me.